Joining us this week on No Limits Nation is our Texas Motor Speedway president, Eddie Gossage, because, Eddie, it is, as we can see here right in front of us, playoff time. Obviously, huge week starting this week at Las Vegas, huge week for the industry, too.
It is playoff time, and ever since the checkered flag dropped at the Brickyard, I have been sitting at my computer, crunching the numbers on the phone, talking to teams, and I can tell you what's going to happen as we go through the 10 races here for the playoffs and crown a new champion for 2019.
And of course, the way it is, we've got our different rounds here. We start with all 16 drivers. 4 are going to be eliminated after the first 3 races, 4 more eliminated after the next 3, and then in that round, Texas Motor Speedway in that round of 8. The AAA Texas 500 has produced a driver that's raced for the championship every year this format.
It's in a critical place, and you don't so much win the championship at Texas as much as we've seen people lose the championship here. So it is a very dramatic race, and can't wait for that one to get here. But let's start with this Sunday at Las
Vegas Motor Speedway.
So, all right. Well, we've got the first round. They're all there. We advance after Richmond and Charlotte. We go to Dover for round 2. And I think advancing is going to be Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott, of course, Kurt Busch, Eric Jones, one of the young guys, Kyle Larson, Clint Bowyer, and the hardest guy in the whole garage to pass, Ryan Newman.
He is hard to pass, but like you and I were talking, that's his job, right?
Isn't that the point of racing? So I will say this about Newman. This is the first time in 12 years, since 2006, that the 6 car has been in the playoffs. And back then it was driven by Mark Martin. So that's quite an accomplishment for that team.
So you've got 4 guys that have been eliminated already. I'd say you got a few surprises, though, advancing there. You mentioned Newman. I think Clint Bowyer probably a surprise, too, for some people to advance.
Probably. Eliminated are guys like Eric Almirola, William Byron. I think, unfortunately, Blaney doesn't make it to the round of 12. And I'm trying to think who else I left out. Bowman, Alex Bowman.
Alex Bowman, the showman.
The showman, Hendrick Motorsports haven't had quite the year that they've been used to over the years past, and so I think those are the 4 that get eliminated. Then we go to the round of 8: Martinsville, Texas, and ISM Raceway. And advancing will be Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott, Kurt Busch, and Clint Bowyer. So that means that eliminated, if I can remember correctly, eliminated are going to be Ryan Newman. As we said, he's carried that team, and at some point that run runs out. Kyle Larson doesn't advance. The team, Chip Ganassi Racing, not quite where it needs to be, but they're right there knocking on the door being one of the elite. I think we've got Eric Jones. Again, young guy. He'll be in the front before his career is over, to say the least, over and over and over.
And then your surprise guy that you've got out in this round is right here, a defending, not a defending, but a former champion.
Former champion, Martin Truex Jr. Now, see, somebody's going to have a bad round. Somebody's going to be involved in a crash, not of their doing. Somebody's going to have a tire go down at the wrong time. Somebody's going to blow an engine, that kind of thing. For whatever reason, my senses tell me that Martin Truex Jr. does not advance to the round of 8.
And of course, Talladega is in that round of 12, getting them to the 8, and that's one where probably 2 guys might end up being, maybe 4 guys could get taken out.
Or maybe the entire round of 12.
They could all get taken out in that race. You never know with Talladega being involved. All right, we're in the round of 8, Martinsville, Texas, ISM Raceway, the 3 races in that round. Who advances to the championship 4?
Now it really gets tight. With this round of 8, it gets down to it, because one little mistake, your season's over with. But I think advancing will be Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, and Chase Elliott. So that means Clint Bowyer's eliminated, Kurt Busch is eliminated, Brad Keselowski is eliminated. Who else? Denny Hamlin is eliminated. And Hamlin has been strong this year, but again, you got to have some bad luck somewhere.
No doubt, yeah, because he's been really strong. Of course, he won here back in March. He's also always good at Martinsville, but disaster might strike somewhere along the way.
Martinsville's a tough one. As we've said here at Texas, drama always seems to occur. I remember Jimmy Johnson leading the point standings, came in here to Texas and got taken out, I think, on the first lap. So you never know what's going to happen.
All right, so in the Championship 4, they go to Homestead Miami Speedway in November. Those 4 drivers are racing to try and win the championship. Who
Whoever
comes out?
finishes the highest wins the title, and I think it's going to be Chase Elliott.
Really?
There's your champion. I'm telling you, folks, I've done all the research, crunched all the numbers, talked to all the people. That guy, Chase Elliott, wins his first Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series championship in the number 9 car. So there you go.
And he'll win his second NASCAR Most Popular Driver award a week or 2 later, right?
He'll be lucky and win that, yes.
Yeah, he probably will. All right, there you have it. Now, what we're going to do here, Eddie, we're going to keep track of things on this board as the playoff goes. In 3 weeks, we're coming back to you on No Limits Nation, and we're going to grade you, I think. We're going to see how many of these are right, and we'll start ripping some off, and we'll let you repick the rounds after that.
This is it. This is
it.
the
It's gonna happen
championship
like this.
right here. Yep. There
All
you
right,
go.
There you go. There you have it from the man himself, Eddie Gossage.